I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestral Lords, and Gurus. Welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation on days auspiciousness as per numerology, which is the fifth part of the Dainik Panchang, which is presented in Hindi, and this presentation is in English. This is the outcome of the suggestions feedback received from various corners, including my viewers, well-wishers, friends, colleagues, and gurus. So this special presentation is for those subscribers, non-subscribers who are not well conversant with the Hindi. And in the Dainik Panchang, numerology topics should not be put on too much to a deep because the presentation is itself be over. So we have to constrain, restrict some topics. Here, some additions are there. Still, time restrictions are there, and that's why the presentation is limited. So let us proceed to the presentation. First part is in introduction and learning topics in numerology, and in an example, the birth chart of some celebrities whose birthday falls today have been taken. So randomly it has been selected whose birthday falls. Randomly it has been selected the birthdays of celebrities whose birthday falls today. And first part is an introduction in numerology, and second part is on days auspiciousness as per today's date with in relation to the people born on various dates. So let us proceed to the first part. So salute the gurus and let us proceed to the first part of the numerology, days auspiciousness and numerology. So again, salute to the Ganeshas, gurus, all starting with. So let us proceed there. Welcome to the first part of the presentation. In numerology, numbers in single digits are only used. Numbers in single digits only are used and zeros are ignored. Whenever we have any number comprising of more than one digit or two or more digits, all the digits which are used there are added together and converted into single digit in order to make analysis in the numerology. So 1 to 9 number is important in numerology, and fifth number happens to be in the middle. So fifth number is always considered an auspicious number because it balances all the numbers. And the role of the neurologist is to identify the problem, study the problem difficulties faced by the native, and identify the number which is imbalanced. Maybe missing numbers or maybe repeated numbers because it adversely affects the native's performance throughout the life. So, numbers are very important in our life, and these play important role right from the birth to the death and even after death also. The number remains static. So some of the numbers are static, some of the numbers are dynamic, which will be discussed here itself. All these numbers 1 to 9, which are used in single digit, are ruled by a planet. So 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 is by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5th by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And all these numbers, in the kingdom of the numbers, they are named differently. So 1 is named as king or government, 2 is related to queen, 3 king advisor, 4 rule breaker, 5 prince, 6 minister, 7 spiritual guru, 8 spiritual servant, worker or judiciary, 9 army, policeman or doctor. So these numbers are then these all the numbers are named differently, and we can analyze here itself the relationship between two numbers. For example, 1 and 3, naturally cordial relation will be there because 1 always respects king, always respect the gurus. Government always respect ministers, advisors. Similarly, both the king and queen have cordial relation with the prince. And if prince is happy, entire kingdom is happy, and that's why 5 does not have any inimical relation with anyone. Each one respected. It can be analyzed here by just studying outwardly itself the relationship between the two numbers. There are two types of data in numerology. One is static, other is dynamic. Static data are those which are gifted by God. And these numbers are first year, birth date, which comprise of date, month, and year. Date and month may comprise of single or double digit. And year, 4 digit. Earlier also I told that whenever there will be more than one number, all those numbers are added together. So in the date, 2 digits are here. The date, 2 digits are added together and converted into single digit, which is called as prime number or driver. Similarly, driver, a prime number, similarly, date, month, and year are added to date, month, and year. All are added together. This is called life number or conductor. And the third one is angel number, also known as Kua number, which is derived by adding the year components of the years and converted into single digit. For male, it is subtracted from 11, and for female, it is added to 4. So all these numbers which are derived from birth date are static. These are date, month, year, prime number, driver, conductor, and engine. So let us calculate for this birth date. So 23 is the birth date, resultant effect is 2 plus 1 is typing mistake, it should be 2 plus 3. So resultant effect is 5. Similarly, date, month, and year are added together. 32 is the resultant effect 5. Here 2 and 6 is wrongly. It should be 2 plus 3. Could not be changed. but the resultant effect is the unchanged. So this native has 2, 3, 7, 1, 9, 7, 3, 5, and 5. And angel number which the native is getting is 9. 1973 added together, it becomes 20. So it is converted into single digit, it becomes 2. And for male, it is subtracted from 11. If it would have been female, if the number 2 would have been added to the 4. So thereafter, after our birth, the first and foremost number we get from, which we and which we get from name, and the energy level of the name is highest because it is used frequently, and the name gives highest level of energy in one's life. So when name is coming or any word is coming before you or us, we used to convert them into numbers by replacing the characters or letters used therein with their respective numerical values, and then added together. This is the resultant effect will be the used in on neurochart. This is dynamic because name can be corrected, and this is our own creation. So whatever is our own creation, our own which we have derived ourselves, it is dynamic. It is called as dynamic numbers. So this native 20 born on 23rd July 1970. If we calculate his name, it comes to again 5. So it comes to 5. This the birth data relates to image Reshamia. Congratulations on your birthday, sir. Happy birthday to you. So you see here, 23rd July 1973, his name also went on 5. Maybe he could have changed his name by putting double M. Anyhow, his present name, which has been taken from Google, it is giving 5. Himesh also gives 5. So if anyone is calling him only with the Himesh, it is also giving 5. Resamya gives 9. So this 50 is 50. 5 number is very unique number for the native, which makes him self-confident. So let us study his numeroscope. This box is appearing before you. This contains 9 boxes, and in each box one number is written, which is the permanent place for the numbers. So we will write here. This is called loso grade, and this is we will use this box. This box number will not be changed in any case. So 2 is here. We will place 2 here. 3 once came, 7 once, 1 once, 9 once. Again 7 is repeated. Thereafter 3 is repeated. Double 5 is there from, and this third 5 is coming from name. So driver, conductor, and name, all are 5. So the native missing numbers are 8 and 6, 4, 8, and 6. What are the impacts of these numbers? Let us study. So this chart will look like this when we have calculated. I have not taken name here. But if you see, the native has double 92 because one 9 is from year and other 9 is from angel number. So without name, I have prepared the grid. So we may delete also, but we may take it. Here we will discuss about 5 number increasing. What is the impact of this? So whenever any number is appearing more than twice, adverse impact starts. And if any number is missing, that particular planet which is ruled by that number, which is ruled uh, for that number, that particular energy is missing. So this native, what are the impacts? Direction which are maybe have vastu dosh, that is northeast, southeast, and northwest. The native may have some wealth related issue today or tomorrow, knowledge related issue, and friends related issue. Elaborately, we can say that luck, money, discipline, self worth, power. The native has to strive hard for this. He may be lacking motivation, intuition, stability, etc. Elaborately, more can be written here, but because of time constraints, space constraints, I have limited myself. Friends, 6 is missing. Friends, father, his father died very recently. Sorry for this. Spirituality also. His emotion is very high. So let us study one by one. I don't know whether he is putting on any wristwatch or not. But for getting 6, he should use this. Because of 6 non-ability, there may be relationship issue. And the natives, various planes, what they speak of. Intellectual plane is 66%, emotional plane is 100%, and practical plane is 33% for the native. So I told earlier too, in many of the episodes, I have seen whenever emotional songs were sung, he started weeping like anything. So his emotional plane is 100%. His very intellectual level is also good, 66%. And Particularly, hot plane is 33%, willpower plane is very, very powerful, an action plane. So because of his willpower, high level of willpower, which gives him name and fame and high level of energy, this is less ego because one is only once. This is giving him, taking him to a new height. And whenever you feel you will see that 951 combination is there. The native will name and fame, it will be very much high level because 9 gives fame, 5 gives self-confidence, energy at work, and 1 is itself a leadership quality. So this native may be a leader in the world of music. Action plane is 66%, which is not bad, rather good. In order to get it 100%, you should arrange for 6 because 6 is creating stiffness in marital life also. And if you put on a golden wristwatch, always, it may be useful. So, golden Raj Yoga is not formed because out of 4, 5, 6 diagonal, only center is there. The charts which I placed earlier, yesterday, day before yesterday, 5 was missing there. Here 5 is available. 4 and 6 is missing. So this golden Raj Yoga is not formed. Again, silver Raj Yoga is not formed here because 8 is missing for the native. And what are the impacts of this missing numbers? So since the native has driver 5, conductor 5, he is very lucky fellow because he is most blessed from his previous life. So first letter of name also good because it starts from 5, which is both prime and driver and conductor. And his name also ends at 5. There cannot be luckiest thing than this. So, what are the impacts of this missing number? So this missing number impact is if 6 is missing, he has to learn to give more for himself. He hides his innermost feeling from others, and this usually may relate to difficulties with one of their parents, often with father in early life. Maybe his father may not be, though he belonged to the music world, his father may not be wanting him to come in the music world. But this Ines Rishemia, people like Ines Rishemia, they have experienced problems in their relationship also until he learned to be more open and free. So might have been some relationship issue with him. Next number is missing 4. So if 4 is missing, natives find it difficult to work on set routine. Frequently lacks motivation, maybe disorganized also. Consequently, he could not achieve much unless until he altered the way of life, living a life. He should learn how to be or live in a nice way and work for what he wants. Since 4 is the number of dexterity, people lacking it are seldom good with their hands. As they develop their patience and tolerance, life becomes easier for them. His tolerance level earlier, he could have his tolerance level would not have been so such which is today. His tolerance level, because of 4 missing, needs to be looked at. Natives 8 is missing also, and because 8 is missing, he finds problem in handling the financial issues. He may be careless or too trusting, and which results in suffering the financially. Lacks motivation too, and the native needs to control natural impulses and think before acting. Since the native 5 is always available, so if 5 and 8 missing this aspect is not applicable to the native. So 8 and number is practical number. If this is not available, then the earth element is missing. One of the earth element is missing for the native. Had this been Silvaraj Yoga could have been formed. So in this way, this important discussion took place about one of the celebrities, and this this was a brief. This is itself a brief, and Reshamia is the luckiest fellow because of his number, which is taking him to 5, and that too because of the combination of 2 and 3. Both belongs to Devta group. Moon also Devta group, 3 also Devta group, and 2 and 3 both are belongs to the king government. So he is the luckiest fellow because 5 is coming from 2, 3. Moon and Jupiter. In astrology too, when Moon and Jupiter combines, auspicious yoga is formed. So here also auspicious yoga formed. So 2 Moon and 3 Jupiter. With this, the native again I advise the investor to use a wristwatch in consultation with some numerologist at Mumbai, and he can use this permanently. A wristwatch he should put on, and there will be the positive effect of it. Thanking you, investor. Happy birthday again. With this, now I will take you to the day's presentation on today's auspicious. So today is 23rd July 2025. Prime number is 5 and conductor is. So 5-3 relationship are good, and she had wonderful relation with all the numbers except 6, because 3 and 6 are fatal. Daggers drawn, I say. 3 and 6 combination cannot be good. So those born on 1st 10 1928, prime number 1, the day will be excellent. And thereafter, those born on 2nd 11 20th 29th, prime number 2, 3rd 12 21 30th, prime number 3. Those born on 5th 14th 23rd, prime number 5th. 7th born on 7th 16th 25th, prime number 7. Born on 8th 17th 26th, prime number 8. And born on 9th 18th 27, prime number 9. All these are framed with 3. So their days will be good today. Rather very good today. The relationship between 3 and 4 is of neutral, but he will be also a native born on 4, 13, 22nd, 31st. He will also lead a good day today. Only concern is for those who are born on 6, 15, 24th of any month. They should be very cautious while handling the marital issue. So hot dialogue or any conflict struggle should be avoided in today at home, marital. With this, the presentation comes to an end now. The contents have been taken from various books, journals which I have gone through, and images have been taken from Google. This presentation reaches to you through YouTube. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel, press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of all our posts and take advantage of this, our presentation. I will always request you to share this presentation to your friends, colleagues, well-wishers, relatives, so that numerology reaches to each one, because it is easy to learn, easy to apply, easy to use, and easy to adopt. One can identify the areas which are imbalanced and take the corrective measures. Good name, good result, which can be done only, which can be ensured only when you have some knowledge of numerology. So name correction is the foremost task which is done, foremost remedial measure which is done, because it gives high level of energy. So my motto is, vision is to take the numerology to each house, each person, each family, so that remedial measures right from the beginning of the child, birth of the child, can be done. Consequently, the native can go on adding the good numbers, favorable numbers which are beneficial for the native. With this, I close today. Your feedback is important, so give us feedback too. Thanking you, wishing you all the best. Have a good day. Tomorrow I will be coming with new presentation. Until then, take care. Bye bye.